Well guys, welcome back to another episode. It's the Wednesday following last weekend's tournament, and it was a success. After, cashing a solid check and getting second place, we decided to come out on the old trusty 12-foot. I don't think you guys have seen a video of this boat yet, but there's this lady that I cut her lawn for, and she lives on a back lake that's filled with numerous amount of 3-pounders. So it rained. Fish should hopefully be moving shallow. We got some overcast conditions today. The sun's kind of out right now, but there's a lot of cloud cover, so we're hoping the topwater bite's gonna be a big player today, and hopefully this is just terrible. Hopefully we just hook into some good fish, and it should be a fun, quick after work outing on a good Wednesday summer afternoon. The water's somewhat dirty, so I'm gonna put a little bit of this chartreuse marker on there. Maybe that'll make a difference. Jake just caught one, and he's throwing a somewhat of a chartreuse looking jig. Number one for me there. Not what we're after.
All right, see ya, punk.
Got a clean boat. See ya. 15? All right.
We're at like 2 right now because...
Whee! All right, number 2 for me. But our goal today, 15 pounds. So this one definitely is not gonna help us unless we catch like an 8. But I think we're gonna catch a lot of fish like that today. Maybe we'll all congregate in one corner.
There's that. How big is he? Giant!
Well guys, I forgot to mention, we each only brought 2 rods, so we both got jigs tied on, 1/2-ounce jigs from the lake house that we were using, and then just a topwater. We figured the topwater would be pretty good with these somewhat overcast skies and all the rain we had, but that's the like 3rd or 4th fish for me. I don't know. Seems like they really don't like this purple color, so I might switch over, but Jake's been catching a couple on the frog. I'm kind of working the break with the jig. That fish didn't come off the break, and he's just chucking up shallow, but nothing towards our 15-pound goal, though. Should have went to Hawthorne. Or Harrogate. That was sweet. Just pitched up under that tree. Another not so good one. Well, that one's all right. It's probably the biggest of the day for me. It's a long one. It's a good fish, actually. Yeah, it's not bad. My thumb has just been destroyed from all weekend, but that's probably a 2 1/4 pounder, I'd say. Biggest one for me so far. I think it's going to be really tough to hit that 15-pound mark, but we set our bars high here on Matt Runge Fishing. There's like a flat that comes up here. So I'm gonna pick up this plopper and cast up on it. See what the heck happens. Maybe a big old carpy will come up and T-bone it. How big is that? Oh, it's not. Oh, that's a good one. Well, maybe. Not gonna be part of the 15 pounds. Maybe we should just set the bars a little smaller, a little lower. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah. Yeah, this is a sweet fish, guys. Just cast it up on that flat, and this guy was just chilling. They're all post-spawn fish, obviously. We're in the middle of June now. Yeah, it's a long one. Probably just as big as that other one. Maybe a little bigger. I feel like we're not gonna, I don't even think we can catch fish that are 3 pounds, because that fish was probably pushing close to 3 in the spring, right? Yeah, all the fish were gorged up. That's another solid fish. We're gonna get her back in the water and catch another. Well, literally, guys, the second cast after that last fish, right up on this, I caught another one even bigger than that fish. I don't know why I wasn't recording. I thought I clicked re-record, but I guess it wasn't. But yet another one. So we're getting on a good bite pretty quick here. Squeaker. Ah. Gosh, get out of here. I haven't picked it up yet. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was the dumbest thing. I mean, he's a chunker. That's probably the biggest one of the day for me right there. we're just talking how there's I don't know, there's a cotton tree around here or something, but it's making it pretty hard to throw a topwater, at least for Jake. I haven't picked up the plopper yet, but yeah, that's a good one. Most healthy fish I've caught all day. Got a belly on her, probably feeding on some fry or something. And yeah, nowhere near that 15 pound mark though. Probably sitting around, well, yeah, 11 pounds so far. We need that kicker. That's the only way we're gonna get there. See you later. Okay, one. He didn't know what hit him when he came up. I think he died. Yeah, he seriously did. That happens, right? These fish get stunned like that. Another good one right up onto that dock. Gotta be another one in there even. Maybe this. Oh. There was, but they're tiny. Do you own a 3D? Wow. Yeah. That's a good one. That was sick. Another one on this flat. This is the third one off this little transition from the shallow lake to the deep lake. Yeah. On the plopper, nonetheless. Get up over here, son. God, that's another good one. Yeah, they're all about the same size, to be honest. Within like 1 or 2 inches of each other. It just depends on their gut. Gnarly. This thing catches them. Just flat out catches them. Throwing this on 10-pound mono. I just feel like if I'm throwing braid, I'll set the hook too hard and yeah, I'll rip it out of the fish's mouth. So this mono kind of just allows it to stretch. Mono stretches, right? Yeah, it does stretch. Yeah. It's somewhat light. This is what I put on the backing of my fluorocarbon reels just to save on fluoro. But I mean, as long as you're not fishing over any grass, 10 pound works perfectly fine. And then just throwing this on a Powell rod. It's like a 725 CB. It's meant for like crankbait. It's not a glass. It's got a good tip and a solid reel on there, high speed reel. And Jake's breaking things, or I'm breaking things. Whatever, it just loads up perfectly. So there's your tip of the day, sponsored by Geico. Okay, right up, some current. No, not bad. Just pitched up right into that current, right into that drain pipe, and this guy was just sitting there waiting for. Oh, that's a good fish. Yeah, gosh, these fish are so healthy, so fat, so mean, so aggressive. But high water, drainage pipe, current fish right there on the jig. He came out of nowhere. Another solid fish there. Jeez. Check that thing out. Cracking the jig, huh?
They're loving it.
All right, anyway, guys, it's starting to get really hot out here. The clouds have kind of moved away and the sun's obviously peeking down now, as you guys can tell. But yeah, we've done fairly well. Caught a lot of fish on a topwater, a lot of fish on a jig. Just obviously didn't reach that 15 pound mark. Probably was pretty close, but we haven't caught a fish over 3 pounds, so it kind of makes it pretty tough to actually reach that 15 pound mark. So we're probably around 12 pounds, but probably caught 12 pounds like 3 separate times now, right? We got about 20 more minutes of fishing left, and then we're gonna close out this video. Stay tuned. Well, guys, I lied. Not gonna catch another fish. Tried to trick one with one claw there, just couldn't happen. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys learned something, maybe. I don't know, high water is good pretty much any time of the year, but especially in those post-spawn early summer months when the water gets up there and there's a lot of current and fry move shallow and the fish just are overall just eating anything they see. So I don't know what else to say. His tips of encouragement for Mungie today is to maybe eyes are just burning right now. The lady that lets us fish the lake, I actually cut the grass for her, so I encourage you guys to go out. If you see a lake on Google Maps or something and there's a lot of houses that live around it and you're pretty sure that there's fish in there, don't be hesitant to go knock on a few doors and see if you can cut the grass or something, just to you know, fish in the backyard or throw a kayak in or something along those lines. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow.